Oh my gosh, we are an hour 30 minutes late because my live stream just wouldn't go live. I've been trying, but I just got a fix right now, and nothing is going to stop us as usual. This is Harmony series with Chisom, and this is the 11th episode. If you're here, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much. My name is chisomutibeakah, and I'm streaming live from Uyo in Nigeria. And this is a section where we talk about money and investment as it concerns women, just because Women's Month and Women's Day, okay? And so we dedicate the whole of March till March 29th to talk to women. But of course, it doesn't exempt even men to join. And we've been having such a fun time in the last 10 days. And today, we're going to take it a little bit a higher notch, because today we're going to talk about investing in high-stake businesses that require at least $100,000 to about $1 million. Did I say $1 million? Till about $1 million for capital and investments, right? And that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. I'm sure you already saw the topic. How do you invest as much as $100,000 in, and which businesses are they really? That's what we're going to be talking about. So if you have $100,000, or you have even up to $1 million, and you want to turn it into a multi-million-dollar business, stay with me on this live stream to the end, because I'm going to be giving you 10, not 5, not 7, 10 businesses that we are seeing huge opportunities from, and they cut across luxury real estate, private aviation, medical aesthetics, and all that. And in this video, I'm going to be breaking them all down. So you want to keep a tab, and I'm going to tell you also how to make it profitable, and also let you know a few people who already do these businesses around you. I'm sure you know some of them already. So if you're ready for this, then don't go anywhere, okay? Now, first of all, when you come into this stream, a bit of housekeeping really. You have to like this video. You have to share the link to a group, your WhatsApp group, your Facebook group, or your WhatsApp status, whatever, wherever platform that is very amazing. And please drop a comment so that I can give you the much needed shout out. I would recognize you and make sure you're not just a number. Please subscribe. Let's talk about high stake businesses and how to put in money where it can give you big profits. Now we're going to start with number one. What is the business you can invest $100,000 in, or at least, or as much as $1 million in, right? Hi Nelson. Hi African Tales and Beats. Yes, African Tales and Beats is a member now. I can see the difference. Can you guys see it? Anyway, thank you so much. Summer Polly, welcome as well. So number one business you can invest $100,000 to $1 million in is, of course, luxury real estate development. Now, why is it on my list? I have seen luxury real estate becoming a huge industry. Is rising every day. I mean, beyond the Dubai and all that, every part of the world seems to have been sleeping on this luxury real estate till recently. In 2025, that industry is worth millions and millions of dollars, right? And also that's because high network individuals are investing there, and there are so many examples to see. Please make sure you always subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah. Now in Dubai, yes, I'm in Africa, summer. In Dubai, companies like Emma Properties, of course, the people who build the Burj Khalifa, they have been steadily building state-of-the-art luxury real estate development and houses, and it's amazing to see all over the world. Houses that are selling from $50 million upwards are the kind of building that we're talking about. How do you start this kind of business if you're somebody who have this kind of income and you're thinking about doing it? Of course, easy. Buy. There are lots of properties, up for sale. You can buy, develop, and of course sell high-end homes in prime areas. So you just need to get the right information, network with companies that are already doing them, understudy them, and create partnerships and start. You don't have to wait a little more to get into luxury real estate, because you get much more profit selling luxury real estate, doing business with luxury real estate than you can do with normal real estate. All right. Now, the second business that you should be looking at, if you have at least $100,000 up to $1 million, is of course private jet charter business. Now, I give it to my country, Nigeria. We used to have about 44 people who own their own private jets. Right now in 2025, it has climbed to over 150. Yes, we literally have about 157 private jet owners alone in Nigeria. Now, why is this business viable? The demand is so high. Since after the pandemic in particular, everybody seemed to be flying private jet, because why not? It's safer. You don't have to queue. You don't have to. Nobody going to cancel your flight. Artists, executives, celebrities, government officials are all flying PJs, okay? And it's such a huge business in Nigeria. There are certain organizations who are known for this, who are providing these services, like ANAP, like Azikel, like EzecuJet. There are lots of them in Nigeria, and they are doing so amazing. And trust me, over the last decade, private jet ownership has had over 357% in increase. That's mad, right? Now, people are earning or charging as much as $4,200 per hour for people to fly. That is for the mid-size and the super mid-size jets, and up to $8,100 as well, for depending on the size. Okay, that's for an hour flight. Now, when you talk about the charter ones where people can collaborate and go, it starts from about $7,000 to about $17,000 per hour and more. This is a huge business, and if you want to start it, it's simple. I have a friend who is actually in this business, and Queen Valerie, and I'm just wondering, if you want to start this business, it's simple. You have to invest in a jet, right? Now, jets, yes, they are a huge investment, but if you can also lease, like in Nigeria, where we have up to 150 people who have jets, they don't use them every day, they don't use them all the time, so you can work something out with leasing and managing some of their jets and freights for them, and then and start offering private charter business services to executives, to celebrities, and all that. A lot of even skit makers, people who are popular, are flying PJ in Nigeria, and I know it's the same across the world. Now, to be able to buy a PJ, entry level jets are said to be from about $110 million. Yes, thereabout, for your luxury model, of course. Okay, so it's something you have to look at, go research and all that. Mine is to give you the businesses that are booming in 2025, and in that level, yours is to do the research, make the findings, and get doing something fast. Okay, now also the third business that is seeing a whole lot of profit in 2025 already, as at March of 2025, all these businesses are booming industries already. The medical spa and aesthetic clinic business. Yes. Now, this is so hot right now. Why? Because many people are looking for non-invasive procedures, and it's getting in demand. Like, there's something we call Lagos bomb right now in Nigeria. Like, every lady is hourglass. The BBLs, the liposuction, the padded hippies. There are lots of them. There are a lot of all those things, facial contours. A Nigerian celebrity who is a comedian just changed the configuration of his face by changing his nose size. So he's looking more handsome right now, even though people are saying, well, he's still going to give birth to a child that looks like his real self. Anyway, that's just for another day. But you know what I'm saying? That industry is experiencing a boom. And a lot of people are doing gastric bypass, all of that in that sector. I make up what we call the medical spa and aesthetic clinics. And incidentally, just in the last 2 weeks or so, I had an encounter with a company. I think one of the best of these aesthetic clinics in South Africa, in Africa. They are the best. It's called Transfigure Aesthetics. They do amazing. Their head doctor is a medical doctor, well trained, and she's a super esthetician. esthetician, right? I hope I pronounce it well. Yes, and that's so amazing. It's a huge industry right now. People want to change how they look. People want to look better, younger, and all of that. And it's experiencing such a boom. If you want to start this business, seriously, you just have to partner with top cosmetic professionals and medical doctors and offer these luxury services. Yeah, so go ahead and make your findings as usual. The fourth business that is in the caliber of $100,000 investment till about $1 million investment is, of course, high-end car rentals. Yes, renting of cars, I mean supercars, are very, very high. Why? Because tourists and, of course, executives love to rent exotic cars, not just any kind of cars. Exotic cars, the ones that people hardly buy, the ones you see once in a blue moon. Yeah, those kind of cars, people who have collections of them are using them to do business, right? Now, companies in Dubai rent like Lamborghinis for about $1,500, which is about AED 1,000, I think, starting from there. I mean, on the low end per day. So if you have a Lamborghini and you're making a $1,500 in a day, won't you consider, even if it means leasing the car to use for a while to make money, you will. So you can choose from a big selection of new sports cars, luxury cars, like Ferrari, Lamborghini, like I mentioned, Bentley, Mercedes Maybach, okay, Porsche, Rolls Royce, BMW, all of them. You can choose from them, and you can start to invest in luxury, in these kind of cars, luxury vehicles, and market them to travelers and tourists, and of course high network individuals. And you're going to start picking your money in a boom, right? The fifth business, right, that you can invest in, if you have at least $100,000 to a million. God, somebody tell me why I'm saying 1,000,000. Like, seriously. Up to $100,000 to $1 million is specialty medical clinics. Now, this looks like the same one with medical spas and aesthetic, but it's a little bit different. These are the medical services where they provide regenerative medicine, like making people become younger, remove wrinkles or reduce the incidence of wrinkles, because why? People are becoming more health conscious, right? People are becoming so obsessed with their health, with looking good. And so when you have people who are wealthy and they have this need, why not? A lot of medical clinics are picking up a lot of money from people who are seeking this kind of medical treatment, and it's a form of medical tourism as well. So you see, like examples like in Switzerland, there are elite clinics that charge up to $50,000. Did I say $10,000? Up to $50,000 for regenerative medicine. Can you believe that? And they use materials that are said to be from nature, so they are not cosmetics in that sense. Well, do your research. And how do you start this kind of business? You have to build a high-end medical practice. You have to be in the medical practice, for instance, and then position yourself as a high-end medical practitioner. You have to get the required training with top specialists, and you begin to decide the kind of and go ahead and do them. Okay, now the sixth kind of business you can do that has huge profits in this same business line, of course, is e-commerce. But not just e-commerce, but e-commerce for high-end products as well. Why? Because people are buying luxury goods online than ever before. Before people use private shoppers, or is it called them personal shoppers? Yeah, people personal shoppers. People travel to get their thing, but now more people are believing the online platform. And when you create a platform where people can shop reliably, people are selling out high-end products from there. Talk about watches, tech devices. I mentioned designer watches, of course, the exclusive sneakers. Name them. People are shopping them. So when you can create an e-commerce website that focuses on just those kind of products, you're going to sell out. Of course, people have to be sure and they are credible and all that. So you have to do your groundwork properly. How do you start? Of course, just source exclusive products. Don't put all kinds of products on your website. Just source for exclusive products and build a premium online store, and make sure you understand the logistics and build that. Get all of that in place and start making a lot of money. The profit margins from these products are, you know, you know what I mean. The seventh kind of business you should do, if you're looking at, if you have that amount of money to invest in a business, of course, is a boutique hotel, or what I call like all this luxury short Nigeria. And end travelers don't want to stay in hotels in that sense. So it feels too natural, too traditional, too all commerce. Yeah. So people prefer to stay in unique places that give business is booming. But this is Airbnb. You know, we have Airbnb superhosts like the ones you have in Santorini, Greece, right? You have all those kind of places. They make, for my research, they make up to $500,000 per year in profits. Yes, you heard me. See, I'm very passionate about this one because it's something I'm really invested in myself. I'm really interested in that luxury stay industry, shortlets and all that. They rent out, you know, they have different sizes like villa kinds. You know, I remember that when I belong to Hive Africa, which is a global organization for entrepreneurs. I remember anytime we have our conferences or programs in Lagos, Nigeria, we usually stay in some of these shortlets, and it just gives you just a different vibe. You know, you have a whole house, you have the sitting room, it feels like home away from home in that sense, and I love it. We usually, and it's always fun as well, right? To start that kind of business, all you need is to buy a luxury property or lease. You can lease for 10 years and start, so that you can make your profit and, you know, decide whether you want to buy the house eventually or keep leasing. Okay, of course you have to market to elite travelers, people who need exclusive stay places, you know, stay areas and all that. For me, is one business that you can actually start easily, right? You don't even need to invest up to $1 million to be able to start that kind of business. Yeah. Okay, the eighth kind of business you can do that is catching like any part of the world, is such a boom, is private security and VIP protection business. In a country like ours, like mine, it's a boom. And no celebrity, no politician, no person with a face recognition is going to walk around without a VIP protection service or private security. It's not done. I mean, even people that are relatives to celebrities, if they are having like weddings, going to public places, they assign those kind of people to them. And let me tell you, there are celebrities everywhere, okay? CEOs, of course, people who have stuff to lose in that sense. They will pay anything to be safe wherever they go, anywhere in the world. And you better believe that anywhere they're landing in the world, these VIP protection services are waiting to take over from where the ones where they're coming from have left off, right? I mean, London and New York, you see this all the time. In Abuja in Nigeria, you see that this all the time. There are elite security firms, not just these ones that pay their staff 35,000 in a month, not those. I mean people who charge their clients about $5,000 every day. For every day they provide services for them. Those are the kind of people I mean that you can do this kind of business as well. How do you start? Of course, you have to hire people, young people who are ex-military personnel, ex-police people who are trained in security, and of course market that. Of course, set up the company and market it to VIP clients only. Yes, that is as simple as that. Get the needed registration. Like in my country, you have to register with the Nigeria Civil Defense Corps rather, to start. So you find out the agency that handles the registration of such companies, and you do your thing. I have a couple of relatives, friends, and also clients. I have a client who have managed their website in the past. That's what they do. Bell Protocol is what they are called. I mean, there are lots of those services, and it's a huge industry. I'm giving you the tea tonight because not everybody might be looking for how to make $1,000 every month or every day. Some people already have more than that, and they're thinking, okay, where do I invest in without losing my money? And that's why I came up with this list, researched them, got them in to let you know. Because why not? You belong to this family, and we go in higher, right? So 2 more to go. Another one that I really love that I currently am transiting into with my business is what I call the high-end concierge and lifestyle management. Now, why did I put this on the list? Wealthy individuals need people to manage their busy lives. So whether it is in their finance, their companies, their weight loss program, what they eat, where they go, their outfits, everything, right? Now, places like Monaco, concierge services are so popular and they handle everything for high network people, from booking of private jets to luxury shopping to, it's just an amazing industry. Why did I say I'm transiting into this kind of concierge services for this kind of high network individuals are the people that I am positioning my publishing company to, my publishing services to serve, because we do white glove publishing right now, where we help people like this document their legacy, write books and create courses that will help them pass on their knowledge and their life experiences to the next generation. And then how do you start this kind of concierge lifestyle management business? Simple. Make sure that you offer only exclusive services, exclusive products, exclusive everything, and of course white glove services for your elite clients. And you have to understand the psychology. Of course, if you're doing any of this business, you have to understand the psychology of people who are elite, what their pain points are. Is different. To reach them you speak a different language, you have to reason differently. So that's why I say my business plays in this white glove industry, white glove publishing services, perspective, right? And yeah, so think about it. Provides concierge services, lifestyle management for wealthy people, and you'll be on your way to luxury profits as well. Yeah. Now, finally, but of course not the least, is elite personal branding. Okay, I'll answer that. Yeah, Jamia, welcome. Good to see you. This seems to be your first time. Thank you. I'm going to answer that question in a bit. What's the difference between business name and brand name? Okay. Now, I'm talking about branding this next time. So, elite personal branding and consulting. So, it's the usual, it's the same way people do branding and branding services, but this time around, you're doing it exclusively for people of that caliber, right? This is because executives and celebrities need strong personal brands. They need to sustain their popularity for a long time. They need exclusivity. They need privacy and confidentiality. So this industry is very needed, and not a lot of people play in this industry. And that's why I decided to come and share with you guys tonight. Example is personal brand agencies in the US, for example, charge about $50,000 per client in a year to manage their brand, right? Help them know the kind of outfit to wear, the photo shoots, the magazines they should be on, events they should attend, the kind of people they should interact with. I mean, it's a lot. How they present themselves in public, where they go, what they drive. They manage all of that and help them sustain their personalities and perception in particular, in the public. How do you start this kind of business? Of course, you have to be a professional brand specialist, so you can help professionals create their brand image and grow their influence, from the perspective of where they are coming from as elite individuals and clients. Okay, so thank you for that question. Please, it's time to ask questions. So which of these businesses, first of all, which of the business ideas excite you the most? Let me know. Which of these 10 excite you the most? Drop a comment below. Let's talk about it. What are your questions? I will also be taking them right now. If you found this valuable, please ensure that you're subscribed and you're liking this video, and also share with somebody that will benefit, because there's so much more money making strategies where this is coming from, and I have over 200 videos already here that you need to catch up on, because this year is the money year, trust me. Okay, back to Jamia's question. Now, when people say brand name, let me try and do a research base for you before I answer that. Brand names, and business name. Yeah, so your business name, of course, is a name of your company. But let me say something about business name. Business names are a type of company. In my country, a business name is a type of registration for a business. Now, a business name is like the lowest cadre of business registration. Is a business. It gives your business the status of a sole proprietorship, even though you can also open a business name as a partnership, but it is mainly a one person, like a small business show, let me put it like that. The taxation on business names are more of personal tax, is not tax like a company, right, like a limited liability. So a business name just means the name for your business and for your individual business. Meanwhile, a brand name may not necessarily be registered as a company or as a business name, but it is your perception of who you are, who people perceive you to be based on the things you do, the things you say, especially on social media, how you want people to perceive you online, and the kind of products. Of course, the products can be video, can be your topic, the topics you cover. The same way I talk about money on this channel, my personal brand on this channel is that I'm a personal finance content creator, right? So that's by way of brand. Your business name and your brand are slightly different, because you can decide to be a brand, a comedy brand, for instance, without necessarily making it the name of your business. Do you understand, Jamia? Do you understand? Okay. Let me see if I can find. Let me try and do some research and see what I can find. Also, please, if you're here, let me ask you a question. Okay, thank you too. I'm happy you got that. So your brand can be whatever you want people to perceive you as. If you want people to know you as a comic brand, so it means that your content, the way you dress, the way you come off, the videos you make, the topics you cover are comedic, so people can relate with you that way. But your business name is a legal name of your company. Yeah, so let me do a research and let you know. Business name versus brand name versus business name. Please, I'm still taking questions, everyone. Okay, so I asked AI, and it says a business name is the legal name of your company, registered with the government. It appears on official documents like tax forms, contracts, and invoices. Yeah, so I think I got that. I passed. Yay. Yeah, so brand name is the public facing identity. I love this. He said a brand name is a public facing identity used to market products and services, right? It represents the perception, emotions, and value that customers associate with you or your company. Yeah, I like that. So I got it. Any more questions, guys? Yeah, Jamia, have you subscribed? Did you enjoy any part of this show? Please remember that you can gift this channel a super, because we're on our journey to monetization, to full monetization. Only tap the currency icon in the comment section, put in your details. Trust me, it's safe, and gift any amount as low as possible. You can see any amount that you can give. Try it and see whether it works. Even Nelson, how you doing? Nelson, you dropped a comment and removed it. What was it about? Okay, also know that you can be a VIP member of the channel. Just tap the title of this video. It will open this description box right there. You're going to see the link to being a VIP member right here, and I'm taking questions right now, and we have the next 15 minutes for those questions. So which of these businesses really struck a chord with you? I mean, do you know somebody who has a lot of money that they don't mind starting off a business, that you can recommend any of these businesses to? Do you know anyone? Yeah. Anyone? If you're just joining, welcome to the live stream. We talked about 10 high-end businesses that anyone can do if they have at least $100,000 till about $1 million. And it was so exclusive. From number 10 is Elite Personal Branding Consulting. Number 9 was high-end concierge and lifestyle management. Number 8 was private security and VIP protection services or business. Number 7 is boutique hotels or luxury short-term rentals. Number 6 is e-commerce for high-end products. 5 is specialty medical clinics, like that offer like fertility, anti-aging and all that services. Number 4, of course, was high-end car rentals. Number 3 was medical spa and aesthetic clinics. And number 2 was private jet charter business. And of course, the number 1 was luxury real estate development. Which of these 10 businesses would you recommend to someone to do? And are you currently interested in that you think you want to invest in? Let me know. And kindly ask me your questions. Remember that right here we ask any questions, even if it's out of this topic. You can go ahead and ask any questions, anything you need to know, meeting me or on this channel about this business. However, number 7, okay, yeah, Jamia said number 7. Oh, nice. Who else is telling me? That's the boutique hotel and short rental services. Yeah, I love it as well. I love it. So are you already working towards it, or it just struck you, or it just came to your mind now as I spoke about it? I already have started doing something about mine. Well, we're trying to build it, but I'm also thinking of leasing so that it doesn't take so long to start, because I currently live in a tourism city of Uyo in Nigeria, and I thought we can actually get properties we can lease to start. Maybe we already have a property as well that we're thinking of revamping to use. I really love this business and I'm serious about it. Okay, so yeah, Jamia, let me know, are you about to start? Have you done anything about it, or did it just struck you on this live stream? Please, everyone, if you have questions, it's a good time to ask. African Tales and Beat, are you still here? Good to have you. African Tales and Beat is the only VIP member of this channel. I love it for you. Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying the perks and everything you get as a member already. I'm super glad that you're here. Nelson, thank you for the love. Summer Paul, yes, where's Summer Paul? Are you still here? Summer Paul said, wait, Africa, my sister is there now. Oh, really? Where in Africa is she? Summer, are you here? Where in Africa is your sister? Let's talk about it. Thank you so much, guys, for listening. MD is here now. MD comes to tell me, hello, darling, I love you, and MD will go off. He will soon send his red emojis. I'm waiting. MD Shakil Khan, welcome to I said it. The red emojis are here. Thank you so much. Welcome. MD, you missed out on the 10 profitable big profit businesses, or did you catch them? Which one is your best? Any question, guys? Any questions? Okay, it's been such an amazing time. I thought to share these businesses on this 11th episode of Harmony with Chisom, with Harmony series with Chisom, and I'm super glad that you were here. Please, if you have time before you round up, can you please repeat what you said on number 7? I just joined now. Okay, number 7 is about the boutique Hi Molly. Molly is here. Molly, we are kind of late today because my internet just wouldn't work, so we were 1 hour 30 minutes late. But I'm happy that you're here now as well. And we're wrapping up really, but you can always rewatch in the replay. How was your day? How's your day going already? All right. Yeah, Jamie. Number seven was I said was the boutique hotel or luxury short-term rental business where you market to high-end travelers, people who want exclusive places to stay while they are visiting a place, who don't really want the conventional traditional hotel environments. They want to customize their stay, feel at home while they are visiting anywhere, right? So I gave an example with the Airbnb superhost that you have in Santorini, Greece, and how they make over $500,000 in a year renting out their villas and all that. So I think that is a huge business. And I gave an example with how we always book them. Also, when we go to Lagos, Nigeria, and other parts of the world, through an organization I belong to, the Hive Africa, I have experienced I have discussed a lot of short rental stays, and it's usually so fun. And what you can do to start, of course, is to buy a luxury property and then start marketing the stay. Of course, furnish it tastefully, not just anyhow. Furnish it tastefully and start marketing them to people who are travelers, people who are elite travelers who need those kind of places. And it's very profitable. People charge per night, just like hotel charging, but you can also book like a week and all that. They have flexible plans, very luxurious, beautiful homes that people can rent on a short term, like 3 days. The least is always like 3 days, really, but it usually go to 1 week, 1 month, all that. Yeah, that's number seven. Okay. Oh, so sorry, Molly. Yeah, I tried to come live. It couldn't come up. I don't know what happened to my internet. I had to switch internet services. Finally, I had to go do other things, then came back to try, and I already lost 1 hour 30 minutes. So sorry about that. We'll revert to the normal time from tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining. So I already spilled 10 businesses that are buzzing this year for people who have high-end investment that they can they can put into starting a new business. You must be able to have at least $100,000 to about $1 million to be able to do these kind of businesses. So I already spilled them here on the show, and I just love it. All right. Okay. What's my favorite part about living in Nigeria? Oh my gosh. I'll say our weather, our food, our people, the fact that you can do anything you want to do, in the sense of, if you want to start a business, it's easy because our population is so a lot. We are over 220,000 people, 220 million people. So there's no business you will start that you'll not get a customer. I like that about Nigeria. Like I said, I like our weather. It can be extreme sometimes. It can be really hot in certain times of the year, like now. And we have only two weathers. We have the rainy season and the dry season. From March now, very soon, the rainy season will come in till about September. From September till March is the dry season, So yeah, and we have a lot of land for agriculture. Yeah, we have a lot of natural resources. You can eat fresh food anywhere in Nigeria, especially in the riverine states like where I live. We have the big oceans around, so seafoods are very, very, very common. You can buy them, like the lobsters, all of them, snail, the oyster, then the big fishes. Oh my God, it's so amazing. It's very easy to buy and get. You can get fresh fish that is still alive. Yeah, I love it for us. Also, yeah, what else? We have a lot of places to see. That's another thing. Nigeria has a lot of untapped tourist attractions, a lot of beautiful places. Yeah. and we have different cities also. Of course, we have the bigger cities that has a whole that kind of holds a lot more attraction. Then we have the smaller cities with their own attraction and nature and all that. Yeah, there's a lot I love about Nigeria, Molly. Yeah. In Ohio, it can be from -5 to 35 degrees. I can imagine. Ours can get as hot as 37 degrees Celsius. Yeah, in dry season or in like now. Our coolest, if we're very cold, maybe I doubt if it's not up to 16 degrees. Like, so it's not so extreme for the cold. Yeah, and even if it's cold, it gets warmer very fast. As soon as the sun comes out, it takes over. Yeah, beautiful, different places in the world, and how God made the world is so amazing. Yeah, that's why I'm happy that you want to visit, and it will be a good experience. All right, any other person with a question for me? I really feel anyway, but it's okay. It's good to see you guys finally. I thought nobody would be able to catch me on this stream because I was like, our timing was late. Maybe I'll make newer friends, other friends, but look at you guys here. You guys make me feel so important and I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so Molly, I know I have a message, an email to respond to you. I will still do that. So for now, we are done. And has anybody worked in any of these kind of industries I mentioned? Maybe in luxury real estate or in VIP protection services, in Airbnbs, or in concierge services? Anyone? Anybody with an experience to share? Okay. So if no one else, I would like to call it a night and I call it a day for my American friends. And I'll see you again tomorrow. We go back to regular timing tomorrow. And I'm going to treat another very important topic. I like to keep the topic to myself until, and I always lay the topics ahead. So you could always come to tap to check on the channel to get notification before I go live. Okay, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, Molly said she had volunteered at events like that, but not really worked there. Okay, great. Thank you so much, Molly. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, MD Shakil. Thank you, Jamia. Thank you, African Tales and Beats. Thank you, Nelson. Thank you, Summer Paul. See you guys tomorrow. All right. Cheers. Bye. Bye, Molly. Thank you.